Welcome to new class of our computer lessons. Okay, so we know in our last class we studied about the different parts of a computer. Then can you tell me what are the parts of a computer? Yes, we know monitor, keyboard, CPU, mouse and speaker. These are the main parts of a computer. So what is the parts? What are the parts of a computer? Monitor. Then what's the spelling of monitor? M O N I T O R. So monitor spelling is M O N I T O R. Then what is its use? Monitor is used for displaying output. Monitor is used for displaying output. Output means what? The result given by the computer. So here a monitor is which type of device? It is an output device, right? So monitor is an output device and its use is to display the output then, and it looks like a TV screen because it has a screen in its front. Alright? Okay. So what is our second part? Keyboard. Then what is the spelling of keyboard? K E Y B O A R D. So what is the spelling of keyboard? K E Y B O A R D. And which type of device a keyboard? Keyboard is an input device. That means we can give input through this device. So keyboard is which type of device? It is an input device. Right? Okay. And in keyboard, it contains many keys. So can you tell me what are the keys present in keyboard? Yes, it contains alphabet keys, number keys and signs. So keyboard contains alphabet key, number key and signs. Which type of device a keyboard is? It is an input device. That's why keyboard is used for typing instructions to the computer. Keyboard is used for typing instructions to the computer. Right? Okay. So next part is CPU. CPU. And CPU is known as Central Processing Unit. C for Central and P Processing and U Unit. And CPU is like brain of the computer. Then why we call a CPU is brain of computer? Because it solves all the problem given by the computer. That's why we call a CPU is known as brain of the computer. So the question is, what is the full form of CPU? What's the full form of CPU? Central Processing Unit. Right? Okay. So next is mouse. Then what is the spelling of mouse? M O U S E. So what is the spelling of mouse? M O U S E. Mouse is an input device. Which type of device a mouse is? It is an input device. That is why we can give commands to the computer through mouse. And in mouse there are two buttons, a left button and a right button. So how many buttons are there in a mouse? There are two buttons. What are they? They are left button and right button. And also there is a scrolling wheel in between these two buttons. So how many buttons are there in a mouse? Two buttons, a left button and a right button. And also there is a scrolling wheel in between these two buttons. Then what is its use? Mouse is used for pointing and clicking. So what's the use of a mouse? Mouse is used for pointing and clicking. And mouse has a pointer. Pointer means what? It looks like an arrow. So mouse has a pointer and this pointer is linked to the screen. So mouse has two buttons. We know left and right buttons, and it has a pointer. That pointer linked to the screen. And the pointer moves the same direction as the mouse moves. That means the pointer follows the direction of mouse. So it has a pointer. Which device has a pointer? Mouse. And what's the spelling of mouse? M-O-U-S-E. Right? So mouse has a pointer that is linked to the screen. And the mouse pointer moves to the same direction as the mouse moves. That means it follows the direction of mouse. Right? So mouse is a which type of device? It is an input device. And what is its use? It is used for pointing and clicking. Right? Okay. Then next is how to point a mouse or how to point in the mouse. So next topic is pointing the mouse. Pointing. P-O-I-N-T-I-N-G. Pointing the mouse. Yes. So pointing the mouse means, what is pointing means? We can move the mouse and bring the mouse pointer you want to point. For example, here just imagine this is a computer screen and it have a picture of apple. So I want to point the apple on the screen. I want to point the object. Here the object is apple. So I want to point apple on the screen. Then how to point that object on a screen? So first of all, just move the mouse and bring the mouse pointer where you want to point. So just move the mouse in the direction of mouse pointer. That means move the mouse and take the mouse pointer to the apple. First of all, just take the mouse and press or move the mouse pointer in the object. Mouse pointer to the object. Here, just move the mouse and bring the mouse pointer to the apple on the screen. That is pointing. So what is pointing means? Move the mouse and bring the mouse pointer to the object. Here there is an apple on the screen. So move the mouse and take the mouse pointer to the apple on the screen. we can change the direction of the mouse pointer to another location by moving the mouse, because the mouse pointer follows the direction of mouse, right? Okay, so next is clicking the mouse. Clicking the mouse. Clicking the mouse. M-O-U-S-E, mouse. That means here we are going to study how to click a mouse. We know there are two buttons in a mouse. So can you tell me what are the two buttons? They are left button and right button. So here clicking the mouse means, first of all, just press the left button on the mouse. So clicking the mouse means press P-R-E-S-S, press which button? Left button. Press left button. Press left button on the mouse. So clicking means, just click means press left button on the mouse and the mouse make a click sound. That is the process clicking. So what do you mean by clicking? Clicking means you should take the steps like, first of all, press the left button on the mouse and the mouse make a click sound. So how to click a mouse? First of all, just press the left button on the mouse. Okay, then that is clicking. Next one is double clicking. Next one is what? Double clicking. Double. So double clicking means click 2 times. We know a click means press the left button on the mouse, and double clicking means click 2 times of the left button on the mouse. Click 2 times on the left button of mouse. That is double clicking, so that mouse makes sound twice. Mouse makes a click sound twice, right? So double clicking means what? Just press the left button on the mouse twice, right? Okay. Next portion is dragging. Dragging means, so next portion is what? Dragging. Then what's the spelling of dragging means? D-R-A-G-G-I-N-G. Dragging. D-R-A-G-G-I-N-G. Dragging. So here we are going to learn how to drag. How to drag. So how to drag means, first of all, just hold down the mouse button. That means hold down the left button and then move the mouse. So dragging means hold down the left button and then move the mouse, then release it quickly. That is dragging. First of all, just press the left button on the mouse and then by pressing along with moving in a particular direction. So dragging means what? First of all, just hold down the left button and move the mouse. So here dragging is to hold down the button on the mouse. Which button? Left button, and then move the mouse. That is dragging. So this action is known as drag and drop. So this action is known as what? Drag. D-R-A-G. drag, drag and end and drop. D R O P. Drag and drop. Drag and drop action means what? First of all, just hold down the left button and move the mouse. That action is known as drag and drop. Right? Okay. So these are the details about mouse. So what are the things we learned about mouse? First of all, mouse is which type of device? It is an input device. Right? So what is its use? Mouse is used for clicking and pointing. How many buttons are there in a mouse? There are 2 buttons. A left button and right button. Right? And there is also a scrolling wheel in between these 2 buttons. Right? And mouse has a pointer. And that pointer is linked to the screen. The mouse pointer moves through the direction of mouse. That means it moves the same direction as the mouse follows. Right? Okay. Next, we are going to learn about speakers. Next topic is what? Speakers. Then can you tell me what is the spelling of speaker? Yes. Yes. Then P. Then E. A. K. E. R. S. Speakers. S. P. E-A-K-E-R-S. Speakers. Have you seen speakers? Do you have a speaker in your home? Yes. Right? Okay. Then what is the use of a speaker? Speakers are used to hear the sound from the computer. So speaker is used for what? To hear sound from the computer. That means we can listen music played on the computer. Through the speaker, we can hear the songs from the computer. Right? So what is the use of a speaker? Speaker help us to listen songs on the computer. Right? Then what is the spelling of speaker? S P E A K E R S. Then a speaker is which type of device? It is an output device. Speaker is an output device. Right? And usually there are speakers are 2 in number and there are also varied in sizes. Then there is an activity, page number 14 in your textbook. So the activity is write the missing alphabet to name the pictures given below. First, S, P, then there is the dash, then A, then after that there is a missing letter and E, R, S. So, which of the missing letters here? The word starting from SP. And here there are some missing letters. Can you identify what are the missing letters in this word? Yes. So can you identify what's the word here? And there is a picture. So can you see this picture? What is this picture? Yes, we know it's the picture of a speaker. Right? So what is the spelling of speaker? S, P. Next is E, A, K, E, R, S. So speaker spelling is S, P, E, A, K, E, R, S. Right? Another question is K, E, Y, and there is some missing letter, and O, then another missing letter, then R, D, right? Yes. So, can you identify what is the word here? Yes, there is a picture in your textbook. So, what's that picture? Which is that device? Yes, keyboard, right? Then can you identify which is the missing letter here? Yes, keyboard. That word is keyboard, right? So, what is this missing letter? K-E-Y, and next is B, K-E-Y-B-O-A-R-D, keyboard, right? And next is M. There is a missing letter here, and then N. Also there is a missing letter, and T-O-R. So here is a picture of this word, and it looks like a TV screen. So what is the part here? Monitor. Yes, right. So can you identify which is the missing letter here? M, O, then N, I. Monitor. So speaker spelling is S-P-E-A-K-E-R-S. Keyboard is K-E-Y-B-O-A-R-D. Then monitor M-O-N-I-T-O-R. Right? Okay. So fill these words. Okay. Next is U, P, S. U, P, S. First, the full form of UPS is uninterrupted power supply. So, what's the full form of UPS? Uninterrupted power supply. So, UPS full form is uninterrupted power supply. Power supply is U P P L Y. Uninterrupted power supply, that is UPS. Then why we using UPS? Because if the situation like sudden electricity failure or there is a change in voltage variation, we did not finish our work, because we all know computer needs electricity. Computer works on electricity, right? So the computer needs electricity to do a work, right? So when there is a sudden electricity failure or there is some voltage variation, we did not finish our work properly. We did not save the work properly. So that the UPS is a device which is attached to the computer to give a power backup to the computer. Power backup means to give an electricity to the computer. So why we using UPS? When there is a when there is a sudden electricity failure or suddenly the computer is turned off because of the electricity failure, we can attach this UPS to the computer so that it gives some more time to save our work. So here the name is UPS. UPS means uninterrupted power supply. Then what do you mean by interrupt? Interrupt means Malayalamil tadasam ennu parayum, right? So uninterrupted means just opposite to the interrupt. Tadasam illade. For what? Uninterrupted power. Power ine tadasam undavathilla, right? So we can attach UPS to the computer. So what's the situation? When there is a sudden electricity failure or when there is a sudden turning off the computer, we can attach the UPS to the computer to provide power backup to the computer. That means the UPS gives some hours or some minutes for saving our work. So the question is here, what is the full form of UPS? What's the full form of UPS? UPS stands for uninterrupted power supply. Right? Okay. Next is type of computers. Types of computers. Okay. In earlier times, the computers are in big size. In olden days, the computers are in big size and it consumes more power. It needed more electricity to do work on the computer. Right? So nowadays, it's become different. That means as the generation progressed, the process or the devices will become automatically advanced. So nowadays we are going to learn the different types of computers. So first type of computer is desktop computer. First type is desktop. Desktop. D E S K T O P. Desktop. D E S K T O P. D E S K T O P. Desktop. So first type of computer is desktop. Okay. And in desktop computer, it is big in size, not very big, it is big in size. It is popular in nowadays and all the parts of a computer is placed on a single location. Here the desktop computers are designed to be used on a single location. That means all the parts of a computer. We know what are the main parts? Mouse, keyboard, CPU, monitor, speaker, right? So all these parts are placed on a desk, placed on a table, and that's why a particular location or a single location, it is used on a single location. It is placed on a desk. That's why its name is desktop computer. So what is desktop computer? What are the features of desktop computer? It is very big in size, right? And it is popular nowadays. And then desktop computer is designed to be used on a single location. It's used on a single location. We cannot move or we cannot do work on this type of computer while we are traveling. We cannot carry this type of computer. We cannot carry this type of computer. It is set up in a single location. So we cannot move this to another location. Even if it is moved, we can disconnect all parts from the computer and then set up for the another location. So desktop computer means it is a type of computer and it is big in size. It is popular and then all the parts of a computer are placed on a table or a desk. That's why its name is desktop computer. Right? Then, and it is not very expensive. It is reasonable. It is means its amount is reasonable or considerable price. Then second one is laptop. So here desktop spelling is what? D-E-S-K-T-O-P. Next is laptop. L-A-P-T-O-P. Laptop. L-A-P. Lap. T-O-P. Top. So what is the spelling of laptop? L-A-P-T-O-P. L-A-P. Lap. T-O-P. Top. Laptop. This type of computers is designed as we can carry everywhere or we can do work while we are traveling. So laptop computers are portable computers. Then what do you mean by portable? Portable means move to another location. So this type of computers are portable computers and we can carry it every location. We can carry this type of computers in every location. And laptop is what?
Okay.
Laptop is another type of computer. So its peculiarities, we can do the work on this type of computers while we are traveling. Okay. So the topic here is, so what are the things we learned? We learned about the different components of a computer and we also discussed about different types of computer. So what are the different types of computer? Desktop computer and laptop computer. And we will continue our next class. Thank you.